Hello there, and welcome back to the Epic Frodo YouTube channel. My name is Will, and today I'm joined by Jack.
Hello there, sir.
And we're here for the finale of WandaVision, the last episode. Jack, are you excited?
I'm excited. And I've just checked the time of it. I haven't seen anything, but it's still the same time. So I thought it was going to be an hour long, but I think it's going to be the same amount of time as normal. So they're going to have to fit in a lot of people because they've got to get Killmonger in this, Doctor Strange. We've got to have them all in it.
Killmonger's gone, Jack. Just accept it. Move on. Yeah, so does that time length worry you? Do you feel like they're not going to be able to wrap it up in time? Because it does feel like they've got a lot to cover.
I think it's going to be very action-packed now. I think we've had the setup now. We've had the exposition. We've had it all. I think we're going into it now. They're going to be fighting. Vision's going to come out like, what's going on? That was a terrible Vision impression. And then baddie Vision's going to be coming in. Remember what his name is. He might obviously has a name in the comics.
What's Hayward's of creation?
It's alive. He's there, like putting electrodes in it. They're going to clash. We're going to see Rambo. Rambo's going to be there as well, and I think Rambo's going to help Wanda now because I think, and I know you still got the narrative. I think Hayward is a horrible, horrible person.
See, I think Hayward's got a trick up his sleeve that's going to turn him into a good guy. I don't know why. It's just too on the nose that he's the evil corporate guy. I mean, we've had that so many times. We've had that narrative so many times in Marvel. It's just evil corporate guy. So Rambo and Quicksilver, we didn't see at all last episode. So that we need to find out what happened to her. And the last thing that happened was the kids were being strangled by what's her name, Agatha. So this episode could literally just start from that point. That's my mini prediction of this episode. This episode starts exactly from that point, and then it's just straight into a little fight that lasts 50 minutes, and that's the whole episode probably. Is Doctor Strange turning up in this one?
Burying Vision.
No, end of her burying.
She's going to be burying Vision on the plot of land, and then Doctor Strange is going to be there with like a dinner plate like that, like holding it out to her. So
this episode, surely it has to be. We've said every episode so far, this is the one that Doctor Strange turns up in. So do you think he has to turn up in this one? Or do you think he's just not going to turn up at all?
Got to.
100%.
Okay, we've had this running theme throughout the series, me and you. I'm determined he's turning up. The very least, there's going to be a huge mention of him, like going to see him or something at the end, because she's lost. I still think he's going to come in with his dinner plates and deflect everything.
So he's either going to turn up during the fight or he's going to turn up after the credits. One of those two. But he has to turn up, surely. Otherwise we're going to have some serious egg on our face. Because it's the final episode, I feel like they've covered a lot of the whole village. We know all the mysteries now behind the village. It was Wanda all along. She did it.
Well,
and Agatha's here just to steal her magic.
Agatha has magic that Wanda needs, because what we've seen from this is that realm that she's created, this bubble, once you leave it, like Vision, and I assume even the kids, they're gone. So I think maybe they mentioned about the rune and the artifacts. She might actually need her help. She might use some of that magic to actually make them real and manifest them into like actual matter instead of being inside this like reality bubble that she's made. I think that might be something, because they never, doesn't matter if it's Marvel or anything, they never show you something if it's not going to play. Do you remember they had that shot of the runes and the different artifacts? I think she can help her. It's going to be like that thing. What's that thing? It's going to be like Anakin and Thingy. Strange is going to be there with his dinner plate over her head, and then Wanda will be like, "Don't kill her! I need her!" Cut Strange's arm off, like
unlimited power from Agatha. Yeah, that's a good shout. It could be like the blue Vision or normal Vision trying to kill Agatha, and she's like, "No, Wanda's like, no, I need her to keep the kids alive." And she has to choose between Vision and the kids. That's a good idea, actually. I didn't think of that. I mean, I think that could work. So Jack, let's just dive straight into WandaVision finale. Are you ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Only the witch that casts the runes can use her magic.
Runes, see?
Was gone.
Said that.
So she made Vision. We completely forgot about that. That's not even the real Vision in there. That's just the fake one that she made. That's the real Vision.
Is it?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, called it straight into where we left off. I like how Speed wears a tracksuit.
Oh!
Did you see the way she stood up then?
The Undertaker! Oh. She can't use her power.
Oh, they must put her in a
She's
predicament
gonna
then.
just feed her. She's going to absorb it.
Surrender your magic to someone who knows what to do with it.
So only punching's gonna win.
Oh! I do, yeah, you're right. Physical objects. Punch it and she's like, yeet, here's a car.
You see kids punching saves the day. Is that maybe like Wizard of Oz?
I think so.
With the boots.
The boots. Hit your boots.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
That's a really cool design.
Programmed to be like this. Gonna spin the neck round.
I thought she was gonna like smash her head in or something.
Haywood, good, Will.
Oh. Maybe not.
Who are you gonna choose, Wanda?
Vision.
Oh, that's like Terminator, that is.
So this is right at the beginning, this fight. It can't last the whole episode, so something else is gonna happen.
Santo. Because he's Pietro, isn't he? Pietro.
Pietro.
You must be destroyed. I know that.
See the way he just did. Oh!
So does that Infinity Stone like have any power? That one she just invented?
I think so, yeah. That's why it's so dangerous in theory.
We'll never be able to cover this up.
I won't have to. Wanda canceled her show, so there's no footage proving there was ever more than one Vision.
Okay, maybe it is bad.
You could be a part of that victory, Jimmy. If only you had a little more vision.
That's a good one, Hayward.
Oh, you pardon the pun.
I'm convinced.
God, this Wu guy's he's had a glow up since Ant-Man 2. I want to see the adventures of Wu.
Cliff, James Wu.
Did he say? Oh, he said Cliff. I
Who
thought
did he say then?
He said Cliff. I thought he said Clint. I thought he was going to call like Ant-Man or someone.
Good, I still think we're going to get a big cameo. I still think it's strange.
She has no coven, no need for incantation. I'm not a witch. I don't cast spells. No one taught me magic.
Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme.
That's from Doctor Strange.
Oh, the Sorcerer Supreme. American Horror Story.
What you say I am.
I think they mean the one from Doctor Strange.
Right, no, I don't want to be an extra anymore. I want some lines.
You're Ralph Boner?
Boner.
How is she controlling you?
You want to tussle again? Huh?
I'm going to take him.
So who is this guy?
Ah, see?
Oh God, please, spare my life.
Who is he then? Because he's
I think it's Quicksilver.
nothing remarkable as a coincidence.
A different alias or something?
Yeah.
They're feeling what she feels. She felt suffocated then and thinking, so then they all felt it.
Like Midsummer. Coming soon to the Epic Frodo YouTube channel. That's it. That's the end of that's the end of the WandaVision village.
We're going in.
And here comes the Death Squad. They're rolling up. Oh! Going at each other. Oh! Two bros locking up. In a wrestling match.
His power was just waning then because the town's being taken apart. Oh yeah, see the kids don't exist outside the world either.
Save Westview or save your family.
You must choose. Called it. It's Palpatine. And Anakin. Oh, here we go. You called it, Jack, in rolls a squad.
Oh, here come the heavy boys rolling. That's my insurgent on GTA.
Oh, you see that?
Oh! Punch.
But I'm not the true Vision. Only a conditional vision.
He's bamboozled him to destroy himself, yeah.
Boys, handle the military. Mom will be.
Like, he's gonna have like a desert eagle or something, with a little snub nose, you know.
Oh, there you go, look.
That's it. And that's Glock.
Oh, though. Look at that.
Shooting at kids. You think he's good, Will?
Yeah, Hayward can't redeem himself in this moment. He's probably the evilest one out of all of them. Yeah, I don't think... I'll take it all back. I'm sorry. Hayward isn't good.
Your apology may be accepted.
But I do not have the Mind Stone. And I do not have one single ounce of original material. Perhaps the rot.
Come together.
The wear and tear of the voyages. I have not retained memories. But you do have the data. It is merely being kept for.
He's going to lose the Infinity Stone. He'd still be Vision. He'd still be powerful.
It's not the real one, though, it's surely. Wanda can't just create an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, in that realm, I think it's real.
May I?
He's going to put his mind into him. S. Go. Oh, that's with Thanos. Just snuck up on her. Wasn't expecting that. No.
So can she raise the dead?
Zombie witches.
Or is this all an illusion?
The necromancer. She's from the Book of the Damned, so she's obviously a dark sorcerer.
Give me your power, and I will correct the flaws in your original spell. And you, and your family, and the people of Westview can all live together in peace.
Yeah, she's literally...
It's the rune. She needs the help. See, I said that.
Well, she is like Palpatine. Choose. I can have the power to help you. Oh, I think I get it. She's connecting her power to her and to the town, so that way if she destroys the town, she destroys her.
Did she give her fake mana?
I'm not sure. Oh, it's a rune.
Oh, it's learning from the witches. You know, when they're doing that thing on her head, I think they were giving her the knowledge of the rune, and then she put it on there behind her back, activating the runes. That's why she was missing on purpose.
But it's just if you cast a rune in that space, you can't. What's it? Use any spells? There you go.
Only the witch who cast them can use her magic.
Oh, there we go.
The visuals in this are really good.
Yeah,
like it looks amazing.
CGI.
I wish I was watching this on a huge TV.
I know,
like
this
HD,
is what...
rather than like
or
little
cinema.
Samsung.
This would look good in the cinema. Stuff like this is built for the cinema.
She's now... This is the first time we've seen a full Scarlet Witch then.
Saw in Halloween. We saw a little costume.
You may not like it, but that's peak Vision.
Yeah, especially she's can fully embrace she's a witch now.
You don't know what you've done.
It's opening it up now for the Strange. Doctor Strange is going to be like, we got a problem. Worst impression ever of Doctor Strange.
Please,
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're cruel.
She's kind of cruel, isn't she, really?
You have no idea what you've unleashed. You're gonna need me.
If I do.
Need her? I said I knew this.
Wait.
So she's going to need Agatha at some point. Do you think that's the last we see of her?
Oh, this is she's opened that book to the damned now. We're going to get necromancy and we're going to get deep evil.
It's time. Should we head home?
There you go, Jack, your moment. It's time.
Your mother and I...
They're all going to go.
Very proud of you both.
Going to be alone again.
Do you think they're going then? Do you think that's it?
I think they're going to start to go. I think Big's going to come into play. Maybe Strange will be there, like, stop this, you know.
Maybe he has the magic.
Gotta help me.
Maybe he has the magic to make it real.
Thanks for choosing me to be your mom.
Jeez, this is quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just knowing they're not going to be there in the morning.
Are they?
Well, the house won't be there either.
She's going to be on the foundations again. Just, you know, it started her there.
Boy, I read somewhere that it's bad luck to say goodbye in the dark.
This is the scene I've been dreading.
Finally get to say goodbye, though. Has to die, really, doesn't he? Because it's like with Thanos, they can't just...
That's a lovely moment. Don't cry, Jack.
I see they have to commit to him dying, but there is probably a way they could bring him back.
Who knows what I might be next.
Oh.
Good stay.
That's a good line to throw in to say maybe
it's because of that. It's because of that he formed with the original one. It might reset. He might be real, but they might have to get to know each other again.
So long, darling.
Oh no.
He's on the foundations again, so I knew how it would end. Doctor Strange comes down.
I'm just going to call it. I don't think Doctor Strange is going to turn up.
No, like, you stay away from me.
Do you think Sword are going to use this as like a way of turning people against Wanda again?
It's likely she's the villain again now, look.
I don't understand this power, but I will.
Do you think she's more powerful now then? Now that she's the
she's got that Scarlet Witch. She was already, I think, I can't think of anyone, like Thor or someone, she could just pick you up and can kill you instantly and crush you.
Don't.
No. Wait. Here we go. Yes, I believe it.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's.
Oh, it's these geezers.
He'd like to meet with you.
Where?
See, no Doctor Strange, Jack. Unless there's another one right at the end.
This is strange.
Yeah. That's a lake. The only lake I know is Alkali Lake from the X-Men. So, could it be?
It's going to be up in the mountains. She's in exile and he's going to be there offering her a dinner plate. He's going to be learning her powers, exiles. Oh, he's going to be there. It's going to be strange.
This is your last chance. I've still got hope in the X-Men. I still hope the X-Men turn up. Yeah, she's learning.
Okay, that wasn't Strange. That is the next Strange movie. The Help, that is him going into it. So I'm taking credit for that.
So Jack, the finale. Did it live up to your expectations?
I think it did. I thought it was really good. I thought you're always waiting for a massive debut from like one of the massive ones, you know, massive Avengers or something. But I think especially that post credit scene, that's got to be them screening Help. I think that was Speed and Wiccan.
Yeah.
Sounded like them. So
is that a theory point for Jack?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Called it.
So it's as she said, it's opened up a new. Pardon the pun.
We say open up a new book.
It's going to be evil. It's opened up a new book of necromancy and evil. So it's going to be Strange involved because she's not even going to be able to handle it as a Scarlet Witch. She's going to need help. So I think that definitely sets up that, especially that end bit, that it's going into the Strange film.
Yeah, I can see from the start why so many people are like, God, Doctor Strange is going to be in it. But he wasn't in it at all. But we can see now how her experimenting with magic is going to cause some issues with what Doctor Strange does, and he's gonna have to come and swoop in and help or something like that. That's the plot for the next film then. We should call it now. That's the plot for the next film.
You still need to apologise to Hayward.
Oh yeah. So
I can just see that.
So Hayward, it was too obvious, but to be fair, Hayward...
I know what you're saying. They went down that route which was so obvious, and they just stuck with that obvious route.
It was a bit weak, to be honest, if that makes sense.
It's
just a bit weak character. Now, if he's just how obviously bad he was, in the sense that he was only doing it to sort of get recognition that he got the Vision back and saved $4 billion and was willing to kill 2 kids for it. It didn't really make any sense.
He's like the classic, just that thrown in bad guy, but at least even some of them. Who was the one from Civil War? No, Winter Soldier. He at least the one which was in control of Hydra. You know, so even like he had a bit more character and like it was different. Like he actually seemed a bit better. That was I didn't really like that.
His motivation was not his performance. His motivation was a bit. Like, it was clear he wanted to do it just to like save the company money and bring back the most valuable weapon. But the lengths that he was willing to go to didn't really make sense.
I would have liked it if they thrown in a bit more vendetta with it. You know, like we said with like if his like wife was one of the people that Wanda killed in that explosion or whatever. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like with what's his name? Zellman. I can't remember.
The German guy.
You know. He sets it up like he's got that really deep backstory, and it's the same situation. Like he's not necessarily strong, but it's like at least he's got a bit of. This one, he's like, I'm company man. We'll make some money.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I thought the whole time it would be like, oh no, he's going to turn out to be like a good guy or something, and he's doing this to try and kind of help stop the spread of this whole thing and all that. But yeah, it was. Anyway, that's enough of Hayward. He he tried to shoot 2 kids in the face. So what did you think of Agatha?
It was good. I thought the Vision twist was good. I love that actress as well, Catherine Haynes in it. But she's just a comedy actor normally, even though she was a comedy, like she had a comedy role in it. But like, I'm glad to see that. Like she's in Bad Mums, and like she's now gone into like the MCU, which is one of the biggest things ever. So it's good to see her like progress and move on with her career, because it was a comedy role, but it was also a bit of a sinister, serious role as well. I thought she was really good.
And she's definitely coming back, I reckon, in like I don't know, Wanda Maximoff the movie. In like 5 years' time, she's going to turn up and be like a villain or something in it, or she could She could be in Strange. She could be a helper. They could go up and say to her, "We need your help. We need your magic." I mean, I feel like this series, for so many people, the last episode, the finale is always amazing. I have a feeling some people are going to be underwhelmed by this because nothing huge happened at the end. But it's like nothing huge could happen at the end. They had to end it. This is a one-off series. Whereas for so many seasons, the finale is always amazing because it sets something up for next time. But
exactly,
I feel like this current...
It sets up the Strange film, there's no doubts in my mind.
I feel like this current stage of the MCU, like what's the films we've had after Infinity War? We've had Spider-Man, we were meant to have Black Widow, and this, isn't it? That's it, isn't it?
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I guess that is, yeah, and that, because for what we've seen so far...
It's after.
They're all kind of like epilogues, if that makes sense. It's not starting anything new, it's just finishing the stories of the characters that have been affected by what happened in those 2 films. I know this is like the new phase or whatever it is, but it feels like those stuff that we've seen from the immediate aftermath of Infinity War are epilogues to Wanda's story, because so much happened to her during it, to Spider-Man, coming to terms with Tony Stark, to Black Widow's dead, so we've got to find out about her story. It's almost just like finishing that part so we can now start off on the new ones. That's why I feel like it went down that route of just kind of just tying up the Vision story with her, rather than introducing something big at the end, which I understand because it was a good one-off series in the sense that it just ended Wanda's Thanos timeline, if that makes sense.
Finish that arc and she can move on to a new story arc. And also you said with Speed and Wiccan, like you heard their voice, you're right, they will cast 15-16-year-olds now. Like it'll be a thing with a multiverse play where whatever this one with Strangers, they'll be older and they'll introduce Quicksilver again.
That's the thing with him. So who was he? He was a fake Pietro, but it can't be that much of a coincidence that it's literally the same guy. Because if it is, I'm going to be so disappointed if the X-Men aren't in it. After episode 6, we didn't see Quicksilver like at all. Like we saw him. What even happened to, like, she took that thing off him and he became like an actor or whatever he was pretending in there. But like I said, it can't be a coincidence. Like it just
can't. We might be missing something. I don't know.
I would say that was the biggest moment of the entire series when he turned up, and it was. I know it was very good that she invented it, and it was a made-up character in the context of that show. But like I said, it's got to mean something.
And I don't think it'll be another series. I think we'll see it in the new Strange film.
Yeah, I don't want another series of this. I feel like because the novelty of this was the whole TV show stuff in the first few episodes, and I don't think the second season wouldn't work. I don't think, because you could do a Wanda series, but it just couldn't be WandaVision. It would be like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It would be like all the ones we've had before, which wouldn't make it stand out as much as this one has. Like I say, I really like this series. I thought it was really good.
It was good. I actually know. I've spoke to a lot of people as well, and you've seen it online. As you said, the first few episodes, some people switched off. Some people didn't even continue it because they were like, "What is this?" I really like that because you don't expect that kind of pace in the way it is from a Marvel film. As much as I like Marvel films, they're not normally the same sort of narrative, you know, and then fight action. But that was quite sinister. Those first few episodes, there was some actually like the way that it was shot, you know, the cinematography and like the sound as well. Especially throughout that episode, there's some quite creepy elements to it. They don't normally do that with a Marvel production, so I like this new take, this like new wave where it's going.
Like I said, I think some people who are used to the huge spectacular of Marvel setting things up and everyone going, "Oh my god, it's Captain America has turned up," I think they will be disappointed by the ending. But as an ending of the Vision and Wanda story, I thought it was perfect, and it was really.
Oh yeah, that final scene.
It was especially with him saying, "Who knows what I'll be next?" Because that other Vision's gone. He just scattered. So that means at some point they're going to bump into each other. It literally is just like anything can happen now. Although I said they haven't set up something massive, as in like they haven't set up a direct, this is what happens next. They've opened a lot of doors that they can go down, which is good. I'm excited for it, whatever they do next.
I'm excited as well.
This is definitely one of the best MCU things they've done because it's so different. I just like the fact they did something different this time.
I thought it was a really good series. I thought it was quite good the way that they mixed this up, and as I said, it did get a lot of negative reactions. I think the first 3 episodes because people were a bit. It's same with like art or sort of like different type of like grindhouse like films and like art films. You know, some people were just like, "What is this?" It's not everyone's cup of tea. That's what it seemed a little bit with the first few episodes, and then it developed, and then as we got to the end, it then pushed more of what we expect from Marvel.
Well, that's why I liked it so much. They took a risk of it. They took a gamble. They didn't just stick with the same formula that they've been using for the last 23 films or however many it is. They did something different. Yeah, credit to them for trying it. I hope they do more like this in the future, where it's just a totally different thing to what we're used to. It's refreshing. I liked it. That WandaVision series, would you rate it? What would you rate it out of 100?
Oh, out of 100. Oh, 79.
79. Oh, I'm going a bit higher than you. I'm going to give it an 87. Okay. It's a good epilogue. It's a good one 87. Done. Good way to end the Wanda's and Vision story. Very sweet, very pulls on the heartstrings, and it was a nice way to end it. But yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier next, which looks like a lot more punching involved in that series.
I'm gonna like that more.
But yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us on the WandaVision adventure. We jumped in quite late, like 4 weeks in, but we managed to catch up. But yeah, we enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed doing those, and we're definitely going to do Falcon and Winter Soldier. So stay tuned for that. Thank you. Goodbye. Well everyone, thank you for watching our video on episode 9 of WandaVision, the series finale. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to press that subscribe button. And while you're at it, why not follow us on Instagram, Twitch and Twitter. Me and Jack will be back with another video very soon. Cheerio.